Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I believe this is the start of a new week. So I was out all day at work and then with my boyfriend. So I primed my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water and then the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer in the Smoothing Primer. Then I went in with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation in the color Y225 and mixed that in with the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in N10, right? I was right. Sorry, I'm really tired. I'm still seeing if I still like it. I do like it. It's really nice. It is starting to dry out a little bit here because I have had it on since 11 this morning. So I'm going to go take my makeup off right after I'm done recording this because I've had my makeup on for like 12 hours. When I wear makeup, I wear it like all day, honestly, because usually I work and then right after work I go to hang out with either my boyfriend or my best friend or my other best friend. So out of the three of them, I'm always out. So then after that, of course, I concealed and highlighted with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm and my MAC Prep and Primer Radiant Rose. Then I set everything, of course, with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I primed my eyes with the Smashbox Photo Finish eye primer and then set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, or the regular Laura Mercier powder. Then today, I didn't line my eyes until after work, and I didn't contour today because I didn't have enough time, but I did do everything else this morning because I had to be at work like at 11 rather than 11:25 because nobody was able to drive me to work until then. But I think I blended my eyeshadow really bomb today. So, of course, I went in with Beaches and Cream by Makeup Geek. Of course, this is a full Makeup Geek look. I just am so obsessed with using the foiled shadows recently, but also because I'm using the new ones that I got. So now today I used Flamethrower on the lid, the Makeup Geek foiled shadow. It's so pretty. The pigment kind of faded though because I didn't really feel like reapplying it after work because then I would have screwed up my concealer. And I didn't really have enough time to, so I just decided to throw on eyeliner. So anyway, then after Beaches and Cream, I went over it with Creme Brulee, then darkened it up with Cocoa Bear, and then on the outer corners I mixed together, I started with Frappe and Latte, but then that was a little bit too light, so I threw in a little bit of Mocha in there too, so I have like 3 colors on the outer corners. Then I went in with Vanilla Bean on the brow bone, and then on the inner corners I went in with In the Spotlight, Makeup Geek Foiled Shadow, and Starry Eyed. I actually did forget to do my inner corners this morning because I was such in a rush that I forgot to do it. So I did that, did the eyeliner, and then did a darker lip color for after work. So of course I lined my eyes with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Mad Max Brown. Then of course I primed my eyelashes with the Stila Lash Stunner Primer, and then went over that with the Stila Huge Lash Extreme Mascara, and then of course went in with MAC's Extended Play Giga Black Lash on the bottom lashes, and then concealed and highlighted with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm and my MAC Prep and Primer Radiant Rose under my eyes, and then of course I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I highlighted today with Becca's Shimmer Skin Perfector Pressed in Opal, and then I went in with blush with Becca's Mineral Blush in Wild Honey. It pretty much faded now, but it looks so good for a while. It's definitely faded off my cheeks now, but it did last a good like 6 or 7 hours at least. It lasted all through work, and then it lasted a little bit longer after work. So that was like 8 hours of wear, so it's pretty good. And then I just went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder like I usually do, and then set everything with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil, and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then for work today, I did go in with Gerard's Cosmetics Manny MUA shade in Serenity. I really love that color. I've been wearing it a lot. It's like my 5th time wearing it. But then I just wanted to darken it up a little bit after work, so I just went in with Kat Von D's Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in Lolita. I've really been loving that lipstick. I really like mixing it, and it's just been one of my favorites to wear lately, so that's what I wore. And I wanted to wear my Pocahontas shirt after work today, so that's what I wore, and that's it. Bye! Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look really quickly because I don't feel like doing this later because I just want to be lazy later before work, so I am going out to breakfast with one of my friends. We're kind of addicted to going to cheesecake for breakfast on Sundays because Sundays are Sunday brunch, and their Sunday menu is much different for breakfast than it is for any other day. You can only get it on Sundays, so we went last week and now we want to go again. I've went about 3 times since I've started working there, so now we're going today. So today I primed my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. Then I went in, of course, with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in the color 5 and the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in N10. I actually haven't used this foundation in like 2 days, but I realized how much I still love it after I go back to it, because I used the NARS Tinted Moisturizer on Friday, which I love too. And then yesterday I used the Makeup Forever, and I still love this one more. Then, of course, I concealed and highlighted with my Urban Decay Concealer in Light Warm and my MAC Prep and Primer Radiant Rose. I have not been able to stop using that concealer. I friggin' love it. Then I powdered everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I went over everything. I don't know why I say powdered. I never say that. And then I primed my eyes with the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. Eye primer, and went in with the Laura Mercier to set that. And then I went in with all Makeup Geek foiled shadows today because I finally got to use some of the other colors. So I went in with Peaches and Cream, of course, on the lid to make everything blend easier. Then I went over that with the foiled eyeshadow in Daydreamer because I really wanted to use that color today. It is so pretty. Then I darkened it up a little bit with Masquerade, which I also love. Then I went in with Pegasus on the lid. This is definitely one of my favorite ones. It's just so pretty. Then I lined my eyes with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. But on my brow bone, I went in with Makeup Geek's Vanilla Bean. Then on the top lashes, I went in with Stila's Lash Stunner Primer, and then went over that with the Stila Huge Lash Extreme Mascara. And then I went in with the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash on my bottom lashes, and then on the inner corners I went in with the filled eyeshadow in Fantasy because I really wanted to use that. I wanted to use at least purple, blue, and green because my shirt is purple, blue, and green, and pink. And since I couldn't fit pink on my eyes, I figured to do it on my lips instead because I wasn't sure what other color I was going to use on my lips. So I was like, why not do pink on the face? So then I, of course, concealed and highlighted with my Urban Decay Concealer in Light Warm and my MAC Prep and Primer Radiant Rose under my eyes. And then I set that with the, oh my god, I forgot to set it today. I meant to set it with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, but I didn't set my concealer, so I have to go do that. Then I contour with the Marc Jacobs Intermark Dreamer Filter, and then I highlighted with the Cover FX highlighter illuminator in Moonlight, and then I went over for blush. Oh my god, I'm so discombobulated because I forgot to do that. I'm such an idiot. Then I went in with Too Faced Love Flush Blush in Justify My Love, and then I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder. Then I set that with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray, and then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil in Brown Natural, and then set that with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And then for the lips, I've been really liking this lip combo lately. This has been one of my favorite pinks to wear recently. So I went in with the Urban Decay Primer, and then I went in with ColourPop's Ultra Matte Lip in First Base. I really have been loving this color for pink lips. And then, of course, I went over it with the Dior Dolly Pink Lip Gloss. I've been really loving to use this again, so I've been using this a lot too. And that's it. Bye! Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. So I am using one new product today. So today I primed my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. Then I went in with, well, actually, you guys already know what's on my face because this is my second look for today because sorry, my lipstick looks a little jacked over here. I don't really care. I'm about to go take it off. I did just reapply it because I did eat something before this. But anyway, you do know what I was wearing before because I did have to change my makeup for work. So I'm just going to tell you what's on my eyes and my lips. So I did get to play around with a new palette today. I did pick up the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette. The only reason why I picked it up is because they were doing like 10 times the points on certain purchases, and one of them included was the Smoky palette, or any of the Urban Decay Naked Smoky, any of the Urban Decay Naked palettes. So obviously the only one that I don't have is this one. I'm going to explain this more in my haul because I did make another order off of Ulta. So I bought this from Ulta, and I also got a couple of Becca products from Ulta.com. So I did get this from Ulta.com. And I did play around with it last night, and I did wear a look from it today. And I like it, but I think it's a little bit true what people are saying, that I'm not in love with it. I don't think I really need it, honestly. I might end up returning it by the time I get the Becca products, but I just want to haul it first. But so this is what it looks like. Obviously, people have seen it before, so I'm just going to tell you what I used today. So, I went in with Combust, which is this shade right here on my brow, on my crease. I can't talk, I'm so tired. I went in with this on my crease. Then I went in with Radar to darken up the crease more, this shade right here. Then I went in with Whiskey on the outer corners, this brown shade right here. Then I went in with Makeup Geek's Mesmerize shadow on the lid because I thought it looked really nice with these other colors. And then I went over it with this color High from the palette. I thought it added an extra layer of shimmer and just looked really, really pretty. Then on the brow bone, I went in with this color 13. And then I just, you know, blended everything together again with that color Radar. So it is pretty, but I just feel like I already achieve looks that I have without this palette. Like, I can do as many neutral tones as I can. I mean, I do really like the really cool smoky kind of look that I created. But just like, I don't know, I'm just like not too thrilled about it. I'm still going to play around with it. I'm hoping to use some of the gray shades at some point. But yeah, so that's what I used on my eyes today. I'm going to go more in depth with it again when I haul it, which you'll see the haul before I actually post this video. But I did get the palette before I actually haul it. So then I went in with Hourglass's Ambient Lighting Blush in Mood Exposure. And then I highlighted with Becca's Shimmy Skin Perfector Press in Opal. Again, I just have been on a kick for my Becca highlighters. I just love them. And just Opal's like the most intense highlighter I own. I just friggin' love it. And then on my lips, I went in with ColourPop's Ultra Matte Lip in Trap. And it's just Trap today. I love this color. It's so awesome with the eyes that I paired it with. I really like the cool tone look because I did a cool tone eye with a cool toned lip. And that's it. Bye. Okay, so I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I'm going to do it really quickly because I might change it, but I do really like how it looks today. I might just change the lip color. So today I primed my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water and the Smashbox More Than Primer Salicylic Acid Primer. Then I went in with the Dior Air Flash Spray Foundation in the color 5. I still love this foundation. It looked so good today. Then, and of course, I mixed that with the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in N10. Then I concealed and highlighted, of course, with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm and my MAC Prep and Prime Radiant Rose. Then I set everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I primed my eyes today. I decided to switch it up and use the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. I still love that as well. And then set that with the Translucent Setting Powder. Then for my eyes today, I used the Urban Decay Naked palette because I really wanted to use it today. I don't know, I've been kind of uninspired using other eyeshadow palettes, and I've been going back to like older ones that I really love still. So I really wanted to use that. So today I went in, of course, with Peaches and Cream on the crease by Makeup Geek. Then I went in with Naked from the Urban Decay Naked palette on the crease to darken it up, and then I darkened it up and defined the crease a little bit more with Buck right here. And then on the lid, I went in with Makeup Geek's Filled Eyeshadow in Magic Act. I love this shadow. I think it's one of my favorite ones. It's just super pigmented. And then I darkened up the outer corners with Latte and Mocha by Makeup Geek. And then on the brow bone, I went in with Virgin from the Naked palette. And then on the inner corners, I went in with Makeup Geek's Filled Shadow and Starry Eyed. It's just like my favorite inner corner highlight now. Then for liner, I went in with Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner and Mad Max Brown. And then for the eyelashes, I went in with Stila's Lash Stunner Primer. to prime them, and then I went in with Stila's Huge Lash Extreme Mascara, and then on the bottom I went in with MAC's Extended Play Kick a Black Lash, and then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm and my MAC Prep and Primer Radiant Rose, and then I set that with the Laura Mercier Translucent Secret Brightening Powder. Then I contoured with the Marc Jacobs Instamark Dreamer Filter with the darker shade, and then baked the contour with the lighter shade. Then I highlighted today with the with the Balm's Mary Luminizer, and then I went in with Urban Decay's 8-Hour Afterglow Blush in Kinky, and then of course I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder, and then set that with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray, and then filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil in Brown Natural, and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, and then I filled in my lips with the Anastasia Liquid Lipstick in Pure Hollywood. The annoying thing about this is that you have to, oh my god, like another person just texted me today to hang out, and I already made plans with my boyfriend. I was originally supposed to go out with my friend Becca for happy hour, and usually on Mondays my boyfriend's usually too tired to do anything, but usually I work Monday nights, so I don't end up seeing him anyway. He just stays home and I go to work. But today I worked in the morning, so he actually texted me like at 3 o'clock today. He usually sleeps all day on Mondays, but he texted me and he's like, do you want to have dinner? And I was like, yeah, okay, because I actually couldn't see my best friend because she canceled on me, because we made the plans today, but then she canceled because she has to do something else, and it was fine, honestly. I was just going to go home and chill, but then my boyfriend asked me to go out, and I was like, okay, sure. So because I won't see him again till Thursday, and plus he starts school now, so he's going to be busier, so I try to see him as much as I can now before he starts school again. So I was like, yeah, okay, sure. But now my other friend Phil just texted me, and he hasn't texted me in a while, and now I feel like he's going to ask me to hang out, and I was just like, I already made plans with somebody else, sorry, because I already got canceled on one, so I'm not going to cancel my plans with my boyfriend. So, about this lipstick anyway, the annoying thing about this lipstick is that when you reapply it, it just like transfers to your lips and it doesn't dry right away. It's so freaking annoying, honestly. And then it has like this white like line here now because I had to reapply it so many times, and it's just like the color is so pretty, but it gets so dry. It's not too dry, honestly. It's actually a little bit less drying than the Kat Von D if you layer that up sometimes. But the white line is really annoying, and it just keeps on wearing off, but at least it looks okay. But the color is so pretty, but it looks so pretty for like the first 10 minutes that you have it on, and then after you've worn it for a little bit, then it's already like the pigment's not there anymore, and it just gets that line, and it's just annoying, but whatever, bye. Okay, so hi, so I just wanted to tell you about my second makeup look for today. I am a little upset though because I did want to film a Lush haul tonight, but the one thing that I still wanted to get, they ran out of it, and they said that they don't get their shipment until Wednesday, so now I'm going to have to tape it on Wednesday instead, but obviously that video will be up before you see this video. So I'm taking my shoes off and getting comfortable because I am home for the night. It's only 8:50 right now, and I'm very happy I'm just home. So I did change my eye makeup and my blush and my lipstick for after work. So I wanted to use all Makeup Geek shadows again. I know, but I love them. I just really wanted to use a lot of my foiled shadows again. So the focus of this look was Makeup Geek's foiled eyeshadow in Flamethrower. I just really wanted to use that shadow again. It's so friggin' pretty, and since it really went with the bird shirt that I'm wearing, so I put that on the lid. Then of course I always start with the crease first though, but I love this color that I just really wanted to say that one first. So of course I went in with Beaches and Cream on the crease, then went in with Makeup Geek's foiled shadow in Untamed, which is also a really pretty color, and I also, before Untamed though, I did put a little bit of Peach Smoothie on the crease too, and then darken it up more with Untamed, and then I defined the crease a little bit with the color Frappe, and then on the outer corners I went in with Cocoa Bear and a little bit of Frappe as well. And then on the brow bone, I went in with Peaches and Cream and Peach Smoothie on the brow bone. And then on the inner corners, I went in with Makeup Geek's Veiled Shadow in the Spotlight. So I have been trying to use at least like 3 or 4 of them in one look when I do go out. I probably use like 1 or 2 when I'm working. And then I lined my eyes with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper, and that's basically it that I did new for the eyes. And then for the blush, I went over the Kinky Blush with Becca's Wild Honey, Mineral Blush and Wild Honey. It looks like my blush kind of faded though. It looks so much more pigmented before, and now I just feel like it faded a little bit, which is kind of weird. It almost looks like it's not there anymore. Oh well. And then for my lips, I went in with the Balm's Meet Matte Hues in Committed, but I felt like it was a little bit too pinky for this, so I wanted to darken it up a little bit, so I went in with Kat Von D's Kat Von D's Studded Lipstick in Lolita. I've been really obsessed with using Lolita, the liquid lipstick, so I wanted to try using this instead. I still love the regular Lolita. I've been using that a lot too, but the lipstick version is a little bit more lighter and a little bit more red, when like the Lolita is just like kind of like a dark brown almost, like kind of like a dark pinkish brown. But I love it. I've just definitely been obsessed with that, and that's it. Bye. And then also, I also re-highlighted with Becca's Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Champagne Pop. It looks like my highlight and my blush completely faded. I don't know why. Like, there's no highlight really anymore. There's really no highlight. It is so weird. Whatever, I'm too tired to redo it again. So that's it. Bye. Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I just wanted to tell you before I do it that I love my makeup today. I think I did an awesome job. So I primed my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, and then went in with an oldie but a goodie, the Too Faced Hangover RX primer. Then I went in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the color Vanilla. Sorry, I feel like I was going to cough. And then the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in N10. Then, of course, I concealed and highlighted with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm and my MAC Prep and Primer Radiant Rose. And I kind of noticed that I think I'm running out of my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I actually thought it was like endless, but I was actually looking at the bottle, and you can actually see to the bottom. Like, sometimes most products you can't see to the bottom of them because it's not like a clear tube, but that one has like a clear tube, and it looks like I'm almost at the bottom. And I was like, like, I'm kind of panicking because that's literally like my favorite makeup product like ever. So I need to go buy a backup of it before I run out. I mean, I do still have the NARS concealer, which I might use tomorrow, and I'm probably going to go pick it up tomorrow because I'm supposed to go shopping with my mom. The only thing is that, like, we're going to be in the mall, and I wanted to go pick it up from Ulta because, you know, to get the points, but I'm just going to go pick it up at Sephora because I do really need it. So I'll see if I actually pick it up, or I'm just going to use my NARS to hold me over. But I can't live without this concealer, so I might go pick it up at Sephora tomorrow. So anyway, then of course I went over everything in the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, and then I primed my eyes with the Smashbox Photo Finish eyeshadow primer, and then set that with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. And then today, surprise, surprise, I did not use any Makeup Geek shadows except for one, because I really wanted to do a look with my Too Faced and ColourPop shadows. As you know, like I said, the primer and the foundation was Too Faced, and then the crease colors were Too Faced, and the lid color is ColourPop. So I just decided to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. This look was inspired by Andrea Mattiliano. She actually used these exact 3 shades from ColourPop and Too Faced, and I really loved the look a lot. I was like, I really want to use it, and I love how it turned out. I'm sorry, I keep on like coughing. I've been really into like bronzy, coppery looks and like warm looks lately, even though it's like almost fall. But I feel like these looks still work for the fall as well. So why not wear them, you know? So I went in with ColourPop's Game Face on the lid, and that was like the inspiration for this look. I love this shadow. It made me realize how much I still love ColourPop shadows on my lid. They're still my favorites. And then on the crease, of course, I went in with Makeup Geek's Peaches and Cream to blend everything easier. Then I literally only used 2 shadows in the crease. I used Peanut Butter in the crease, and then I used Truffled to darken up the crease and on the outer corners, and I think it looks so awesome. I think I took a like tiny bit of Mocha from Makeup Geek, or maybe like some other shade just to darken up the crease more. I don't think I did though. I just feel like it just darkened it up itself with that color. It is crazy like how much I actually end up putting on my brush of this stuff, and I realize like how little that I actually need from them. Because the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palettes are so pigmented. It's like, oh, it's such a soft, neutral palette, but no, it hits you with pigment, and it's like, it's even more than I feel the Makeup Geek shadow sometimes. I mean, those hit you with pigment too, but I feel like those are just, you blend those out and then the pigment really shows. But with these, with the Too Faced ones, it's bam pigment, and they're so easy to blend out. It makes everything so easy, so that's why they're still my all-time favorite shadows. Then on the brow bone, I just went in with Buttered Pecan and Coconut Cream from the Chocolate Bar palette. Again, these colors are both from the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette. So yeah, I just used Peanut Butter and Truffled in the crease, and I love how it turned out. And then on the inner corners, I went in with ColourPop's Super Shock Cheek and Lunch Money because I really wanted to use that again. I was going to use that as my actual highlight today, but then I went in with a different highlighter, and it was actually the highlighter that Andrea Mitigliano used in her tutorial too. And I actually used the same exact mascara too, but I got some of these things because of her, but also because of other YouTubers that keep on raving about them. So now I'm going to shut up because I keep on talking about the same things. So then I lined my eyes with the Kat Von D liner in Mad Max Brown. And then I went in with the Stila Lash Stunner Primer. And then went in with the Stila Huge Lash Extreme Mascara. And then the MAC Extended Play Gecko Black Lash on the bottom. Then concealed and highlighted under my eyes with the Urban Decay Concealer in Light Warm in my MAC Prep and Primer Radiant Rose. And then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I contoured today with the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit, I know, but I really wanted to do a full like chocolate bar look today again, so I did contour with that. I used the medium and dark cocoa shades to contour. I feel like they kind of faded though, which is kind of weird. Usually my contour doesn't fade too much, and then baked it with the light cocoa shade. Then I highlighted with Champagne Pop, Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Champagne Pop. And then for blush, I went in with Too Faced Love Flush Blush in Baby Love, but I feel like it kind of faded. And then, of course, I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder. Then I filled in my brows with my Chanel Brow Pencil in Brown Natural and set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And then for my lips today, and then, of course, I set everything with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray, which I finally used up my first bottle, so now I'm on my second bottle, finally. I did mix 2 ColourPop Lippy Sticks today. I just really wanted to use these again, and I realized how much I still really love these. So I mixed Skimpy and Cookie together because I just really wanted to use them. I haven't been really into using the matte lips lately, especially when I do warm looks, because those are more like cool tone looks. I really hope they come out with like more warm tone colors to wear with like looks like this. I am looking to order a few more of the Lippy Sticks and the matte lipsticks, but I find, you know, obviously for the fall colors that they're coming out with, they're like all cool toned fallish colors, so I should probably let my warm looks go because the summer is ending, but like I would still do this in the fall and winter. I'm all about that warm life. So yeah, that's it. Bye. Sorry, I had to grab the actual palette to remember some of the color names. I did want to record a Lush haul today, like I said in the last clip that I made, but for some reason they still don't have the moisturizer that I want, so I still can't do it. So anyway, I went in with, I believe this color is Salted Caramel on the crease. Then I darkened it up a little bit more with Milk Chocolate. Then I went in with marzipan on the lid, and then on the outer corners I went in with semi-sweet, and then the brow bone I went in with white chocolate, and then to make the lid a little bit more intense I went in with Makeup Geek's Foiled Shadow in Starry Eyed, and then I lined my eyes with Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner Mad Max Brown like I always do. Then I primed my lashes with the Stila Lash Stunner Primer, and then I went over that with the Stila Huge Lash Extreme Mascara, and then the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash on the bottom. And then I went in with Makeup Geek Starry Eyed Foiled Shadow and In the Spotlight Foiled Shadow on the inner corners. Then I concealed and highlighted with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer and Light Warm in my MAC Prep and Prime Radiant Rose under my eyes. Then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I contoured today with the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit. Again, I really wanted to make it another Too Faced day, so at least I did use a lot of Too Faced products recently. I went in with the medium cocoa shade to contour, and then I went in with the light cocoa shade to bake the contour. Then I highlighted today with Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Opal. Still friggin' love that. It's probably one of my favorites ever. And then for blush, I went in with Tarte's Amazonian Clay Blush in Exposed. It looks like it faded by now. It has been on about 12 hours, and it looks like it has just started to fade, so it stayed on a long time. And then I went over everything, of course, with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil in Brown Natural, and then the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel to set them, and then I set everything with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. And then I primed my lips with the NYX Lip Primer. And then I went over that with the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in Midi. I love this color so much, and it stayed on so well, and it actually feels really not that drying at all right now. I really do enjoy them. So that's it. Bye. Okay, so hi, so I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. If I look really tired, that's because I am. I've been wearing this all day. So I primed my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, and then set that with the, and then also mixed in the Too Faced Primed and Poreless Primer. I haven't used that in a while, so I did want to use it. Then I went in with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in the color 5 and the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in N10 and mix those together. Then, of course, I used my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm in my MAC Prep and Prime Radiant Rose to conceal and highlight. And then I set everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I went in, of course, with the Smashbox Photo Finish 24-Hour Primer on the eyes, and then set that with Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. And then today I used all Makeup Geek Foiled Shadows for my look, so I went in with Pegasus on the lid, Daydreamer on the crease, but used Beaches and Cream by Makeup Geek as a base. And then in the crease I went in with Makeup Geek's Masquerade Foiled Eyeshadow, and then on the brow bone I went in with Vanilla Bean from Makeup Geek, and then on the inner corners I went in with Fantasy Foiled Eyeshadow. And then I lined my eyes with Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner in Trooper, and then I primed my lashes with the Stila Lash Stunner Primer, and then went over that with the Stila Huge Lash Extreme Mascara. Then I went in with the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash on the bottom. Then I concealed and highlighted my Urban Decay Concealer in Light Warm in my MAC Prep and Prime Radiant Rose under my eyes, and then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I contoured with the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit. I've actually been getting into using that again. I love it so much. I don't know why I don't use it more often. With the medium cocoa shade, and then baked it with the light cocoa shade. I feel like my foundation is kind of worn off, but it still looks pretty good. Then I highlighted with Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Moonstone. No matter how many times I tried to dust it over my cheeks, it's pretty much not working. Like, it's so weird. Like, when I actually don't wear any makeup, sometimes it shows up really nice. But if I don't put it over my foundation first, and like put it over my foundation, it looks so good. But if I try to reapply it later in the day when my foundation just doesn't look as good, it will not highlight. It's just like, no, your skin is done. And like my freckles are showing through more. So then I went in with Clinique's Cheek Pop in Pansy Pop today. It's actually the first time I've used it. Oh, and I also layered my highlights today, and I used Laura Mercier's Highlight 01 before that, and then went over it with Becca's Moonstone, but then I kept on re-highlighting with Becca's Moonstone, and also my Pansy Pop blush is pretty much faded, but I didn't feel like putting it on again. Then I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder, then set everything with Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brown Pencil in Brown Natural, and then set those with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, and then I primed my lips with the NYX Lip Primer, and went over that with Lime Crimes Velveteen and Utopia, and I have been wearing this the entire day, and it's the most, I love them so much. They're honestly really not that drying at all. Maybe there's just like a tiny bit. They're actually even more comfortable to wear than the ColourPop ones. I absolutely love Lime Crime Velveteens, and that's it. Bye. Okay, so hi, so I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I'm so tired because I went to the US Open today, so I am exhausted. It's like 11:30 and it's like I have zero energy right now, so I'm sorry. So I think my makeup lasted pretty damn long today despite me being there. I think it lasted a pretty long time. I did reapply my lipstick and my highlighter and my blush just for this video, but everything else stayed on pretty well. So I primed my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water and the Too Faced Primed and Poreless Primer. I am trying to use up both of those primers. That's why I've been using those more. But also I love those two primers so much that they are almost done. And I actually almost thought that my Cover FX Custom Cover Drops were almost done today because I went in with the IT Cosmetics CC Cream in SPF 50 because obviously I wanted something with a strong SPF on my face because usually it's really hot there, but today was so nice. It was like the perfect day to go. It was so weird that it was really, really nice out. So, sorry, my friend texted me. I actually found out that she's moving in a couple weeks, so whatever. I mean, she's like, oh yeah, I'm going to see you, but like, not as often as we used to. So anyway, so then I concealed and highlighted. I, found the IT Cosmetics CC Cream in Fair and then mixed that with the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in N10. Then, of course, I concealed and highlighted with my Urban Decay Concealer in Light Warm and my MAC Pepper and Prime Radiant Rose. Then I went over everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I primed my eyes with the Smashbox 24/7 Shadow Primer and went over that with the Laura Mercier powder. Sorry, now she's texting me. She's usually never up this late, so it's kind of weird that she's texting me. And then for my look today, I used all Makeup Geek shadows. I don't know, I've just been using Makeup Geek shadows again. So on the lid, I went in with Whimsical and Cinderella on the lid. Then on the crease, I went in with Beaches and Cream. Then I went over it with Cupcake, and then I went and darkened up the crease with Frappe, and then the outer corners with Frappe and Latte, and then on the brow bone I went in with Vanilla Bean, and then on the inner corners I used Starry Eyed. And then I lined my eyes with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Mad Max Brown. Then I primed my lashes with the Stila Lash Stunner Primer, and then went over them with the Huge Lash Extreme Mascara from Stila. Then I went in with the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash on the bottom lashes, and then I concealed and highlighted with my Urban Decay Concealer in Light Warm and my MAC Prep and Prime Radiant Rose under my eyes, and then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I went in with the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit again today. I've just been really loving it lately with the medium shade, and then baked it with the light cocoa shade. Then I highlighted with the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Powder and Starlight because it's a very pinky highlight, and I really wanted to use it again, so I used it today. The only thing I don't like is that it kind of makes a pink cast on my nose and kind of makes it turn red a little bit in the middle. So maybe I won't go as hardcore on my nose as I usually do. Then for blush today, you see Becca. I'm sorry, Mineral Blush in Flower Child, and then I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil in Brown Natural, and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then I went over everything with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray, and then I primed my lips with the NYX Lip Primer, and then went over them with the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in Melancholia. I was wearing Love Stick at one point because I pulled out the wrong one, and I was originally going to wear both, but then I just decided to wear this one today because I kind of had to hurry to put on my lipstick this morning because I was up at 7:30 and, well, 7:15, and my train was at 9, so I was rushing at like 8:45 to put my lipstick on, and then I had to rush to the train. So yeah, that's it. Bye.